present work, entitled Teaching and Practicing Homeopathy via Pharmacobotany and Pathophysiology, was developed by Cláudio Hansel, me, Patrícia Musmano, Sandra Gaspar, Josiane Bentes, Rosana Ximenes, Denise Nagamatsu, Fábio Tavares, Fábio Bolognani, and Márcia Varricchio. In its background and names, we can highlight that the main objective was to develop the teaching of homeopathy through practicing its use on common pathology. The teaching tool used was active methodology and blended learning, enabled by Moodle platform and taught through SAPB, which stands for Environmental Health, Parasitology and Bioethics in Portuguese, website. The cases were from the 7th Infirmary from General Hospital Santa Casa de Misericórdia from Rio de Janeiro. Originally, the treatment for the patients would be performed with high ultradiluted presentations from the hospital's medicinal planting garden, created and supported by Benoit Murnuclius, the environmental and agricultural educator Sandra Gaspar, and physiology and physiopathology interest group from the University Unifase, located in Petrópolis. The methodology consisted in planting seedlings of Calendula officinalis with good and supervised agricultural techniques, with 3 seeds, each 10 pots, in triplicate, with total number of 90 experiments. Because of the many barriers caused by COVID-19 pandemics, there were no strict continuous conditional as ideal, which led to the decision of choosing a manipulated ointment, with all the rules of production guaranteed in order to treat the patient's varicose and oral ulcers. Still, the seedlings would be kept being analyzed for its weight, size, viability, and morphology. As a result of the planting, it should be mentioned that there had been a lack of irrigation for 4 months. Said so, weight and size were minor than usual, but with no statistical significance. The visiting to pharmacy school were not allowed during the worst days of COVID-19 pandemics, although the learning system was maintained. With these results, we may conclude that the students were able to perceive the relevance of each characteristic described and have gained the acknowledgment on how to perform planting and exercise in medicine with scientific and human responsibility. As this experiment didn't have the ideal conditions to be performed, it's described as a preliminary experience, and it will be repeated once the academic activities are back to normal. These are a representation on all our institution supporters and SAPB's website. I would like to thank my colleagues and the ones now interested on our work for their attention.